Hi, everyone. Happy New Year. All right. This camera all cocked. Still really bright in here. Happy New Year. I'm waiting for some of you ladies. I'm going to clean up my mess over here that I made. Putting all this on at 10:30 at night. Okay. Got a lot of brushes to clean. Purple goes over there. Hello, Miss Sarah. Just rounding up brushes. Add to the bucket to clean. Happy New Year. All right. What's everybody up to? Watching Andy and Anderson? Now you get me. Hello, Cecilia. Well, I'm just going to get these out of my way here. A lot of brushes. Oh, so am I missing here? This one. Hello, Diana. Happy New Year. I'm just going to throw these over here. I turned down a bunch of the lights, but it's still really bright in here somehow. I don't know how. Okay, this here. Hello, Miss Rosie. Happy New Year, doll. Having champagne tonight. Of course. When I went on my liquor run for everybody else for Christmas gifts, I picked myself up a bottle of Veuve Clicquot. Another one of my favorite champagnes, along with the Perrier Jouet. All kinds of glitter rocking over here. I went crazy with the makeup. I even put fake lashes on. Had a little fun because nothing like going to be fun like taking a shower at midnight. Definitely. Cheers to all of you. The lipstick obviously gets all over the glass. I never knew when I was going to wear this Huda lipstick. Well, tonight's the night. This is after party. Well, I guess this is a party. Before the party, after party. What are these shimmery ones? I grabbed it when it was like a $10 deal going, I have no idea when I'll wear this. And came down looking at lipsticks and I said, perfect lipstick for tonight. Got duochrome shadows on. Hopefully so I turned a bunch of the lights down. I got glitter on my brows. Glitter here that shifts. That's the Lemonhead LA glitters. Those are the only glitters I actually really trust and like. I just dropped all my shit. These here. Lemonhead LA. Best glitters, in my opinion, on the market. What's everybody doing? Staying home, I hope. I'm all alone too, so Greg's up in Vermont. Let's see here. Hello, Carmen. Gonna leave work soon. Yay. What time is it here? Good question. 11:15? Something like that. I could tell you what I have on. It was pretty simple actually. A little Makeup Forever, just HD. It's like a tinted BB cream. Huda lipstick, which I just dropped the Makeup Forever. Eyes, I use the black NYX pencil, this thing. It's crayons. And then over the top, I used What do I do here? I'm smoking too, sorry. Hey, Twisted Kitty. Thank you, ladies. What do we got here? Beauty Bar Baby. Hypnotized. See how it goes from pink to purple. But then over the top of that, I put the Houdini glitter that's on my cheeks here. And this glitter only show up, freaking bangs out of the way. You can, it's one where it comes, that's why it's called Houdini. You only see it in certain light where it pops through. And I just put that on the lid. And then lower lash line, I put a little green on the outside and then purple on the in. And I used the new Sydney Gray shadow I picked up. This is this one here that flips from pink to like green. Oh, it's not the champagne over. That would have been a disaster. This one's Twisted Shifter. So it definitely goes purple, gold. Definitely goes green at some point. It has a greenness to it. It's not picking up. And I just put that on the lower lash line. So like I said, when I do these crazy shadows, I mean, doing obviously a swatch is like, oh, huge swatch. Well, your eyes only got, an inch worth of space. So that's why if I ever wear these duo trio chromes, I bring it all the way up on both sides. So if I actually was outside, you would see you could see the shifts on here. Because now it looks really dark to me, but here it looks purple and blue with a little bit of that glitter. And I did put on some magnetic lashes, no big deal. Just as I was like, mascara, one less thing I have to take off my face. Got my little bling bling shirt on. I ain't buying a damn necklace. Good Lord. Acting up. Yay. I know it's early in LA. So it's got to be at that time here, like 10:49. That's got to be here too. Then. Blush was just like Essence. The rest of it was just whatever. But damn, that lipstick, it looks so hot pink on here. And to me in my mirror, it looks purple. Crazy. I did, if you watch my Get Ready With Me, you'll see I got my second shingle shot. Oh, the first one, my arm was sore as hell for 5 days. I don't remember this happening. Don't freak out. It's just a big red mark. Look at this son of a bitch. And it's weird. This whole red area is hot. The rest of my skin feels totally cool, just like normal temp. But this spot, it's like it's on fire. Now upstairs, I do have lidocaine patches that I've been putting on it at night. And the lidocaine patch, when you put it on, it's cold. So it definitely makes it feel better, but not nearly the amount of pain I had with the first shot. Like the first shot, I couldn't even if I would just touch my arm like this, it would be like shooting through the ceiling. This, I could actually touch it. It's just weird how this is red. It's hard. It's a little swollen. A little bit of swollen. Right here, it's more swollen than anything. But red as hell. Greg's like, you're all bruised. I'm like, well, maybe it just turned into a bruise. And then Gina got her shot the day after I did. So we're both done with getting our shingle shots. Because the first time I got flu in one arm and this in this arm. And that's why I said, do it in the same arm. I don't know what the hell happened of how it's that red, but it doesn't itch or hurt. It's like I said, it's just hot. Just very hot feeling. But I'm glad it's not as painful as the first time. And I still got to look up on the shot because I asked the guy, I said, is this only good for 10 years? And he's like, no, you're set. I'm like, that's not what I read online. I could have sworn it said 10 years. I mean, even if I had to get another round of shingle shots in 10 years, I would do it because I don't want shingles. It's like anybody you've ever talked to or you look up online, it's the most painful thing you can ever have. And I'll pass on that. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Maria. It's normal. I'm not worried about it. It's fine. Like if it itched or was like, I felt sick, I feel fine. So I know it's just kind of a little skin reaction, which is fine. Like I said, the lidocaine patch. Like last time, my whole arm was sore, like all around. My whole arm was like, you couldn't. I like I said, I could barely even touch my skin. It would just be like, oh my god, this I can touch it. It just feels hot. It's just tough when you're, God, it's gotta be hot. Everybody having fun? All right, so I've either been on 11 minutes or no, that means I've been on 11 minutes. I'm trying to figure out if I see a clock on this thing, but I don't. Figure out when it's midnight. Yay! Happy fucking New Year! Nothing's gonna change. Oh, hives are horrible. You probably have to carry an EpiPen now, I'm guessing. Yeah, like I said, Greg's allergic to bees, so he always has to have a EpiPen just in case. And I take my Zyrtec every day. I have just allergies in general, or I break out in skin writing. Just always fun. Almost dyed my hair again this afternoon, but I was like, throw some blue on it. Yeah, I saw it. Where'd you put it on, Rosie? Facebook or something? Or one of them that you were going to binge watch the series, The Twilight Zone. The hell did I watch earlier? I am not a baseball fan. Can't stand baseball. It's boring as hell to me. But I do like the movie Major League for some stupid reason. Probably because it's got like Corbin Burnson, Wesley Snipes, Rene Russo, all of them from back in the day. And it's just a cute, funny movie. Oh, refill time. Oh, the champagne's so good. You've been looking for a good champagne. It costs about $50 a bottle, but it's worth it. So good. Oh my God, a few days in the hospital, Sarah. All right, so that was August. I guess you're feeling better now, I hope. Wow, those are some huge ass hives. Damn. Yeah, see, if I break out in the skin writing, if I scratch anywhere, it just blows up. Crazy. Well, I'm sitting here with like, oh, the cute little fancy shirt and sweatpants. Like every other freaking YouTuber. They're like, oh, it's fancy up here. The damn well are rocking sweatpants down below. That was funny. I went inside an actual Sephora. Had to. Miss Gina, for Christmas last year, had given me one of the perfume sets, where you get all the little samples and then you can pick a full size. Well, obviously she gave me in December, January, because we don't really do Christmas gifts. We wait to get deals and then we give each other stuff. Well, of course, with COVID, the lockdowns, and normally when I get any of those perfume sampler gifts for Christmas, normally in April for my birthday, that's when I go to New York to go to IMATS. And then in May, I go to the makeup show and all that. So I usually bring the card to grab the perfume in New York. Well, son of a bitch, when I had to go get the second shot, on Monday, they fucked up and didn't have it. So I had to go literally to a whole other town. And I said, holy shit, it's up in Avon. I'm like, wait a minute, there's a Sephora over there, because I know me and Gina have gone to the Sephora. So got my shot first, ran back to the little, it's like an outdoor kind of mall thing. Went in Sephora. I was the only person in there, which was strange in itself to go, I feel like this is like Brenda's Sephora. Holy shit, I have this store to myself. But I said to the girl, I said, I'm freaked out to be in here. Yeah, I've barely left my house in a fucking year, and now I'm inside of Sephora. Not that I'm going to touch anything because I ain't. Oh, no, honey, don't worry. We, strict standards and all that. I go, just give me the perfume area because it's a smaller Sephora, but it's in a richer town, so they tend to have the shit. So I go, oh, you got this one? She was like, nope. I go, give me the Atelier. It was Atelier, the lime one. Can't go wrong with Atelier cologne. So I grabbed that. And then I said, well, fuck, I have the whole store to myself, so let me walk around. I haven't been inside a store out of a house over a year at this point. So that's when if you saw on Instagram, I grabbed the Too Faced salted caramel little palette. It was on sale for like $13. And then this made me laugh. I said to her, where's the Wishful skincare? She's like, Wishful? She's totally confused. I'm like, by Huda Beauty? She was still confused. She asked one of the girls, Wishful skincare? The girl's like, yeah, by Huda. It's over there. And that's a little star gift set. They're online. It's like $12 or something. It has the scrub in it, which I actually like. So it's another deluxe size sample of that. And then I wanted to try what was in it. Was like a mini of the like a moisturizer. So I get up and then, the perfume's like $80. She rings up the other two items and goes like $21.70. And I'm like, is that right? She's like, well, honey, the perfume's free. And I'm like, it's just weird to walk out of Sephora paying only $21. I go, it's usually $200 if I walk out of here. It's never $21. And she laughed, but I was like, get me out of here. Okay, ladies, have a great day. But it was like weird to be in Sephora all by yourself, which was very strange. But I was there literally at like 10:15 in the morning because my appointment was at 10 o'clock to get the shot. And by the time I had to drive back up the street to the place, but I'm like, hey, at least I got my perfume. Because I said to the girl, I said, now this card is from last year's set. But I said, there is nothing on here that says expiration date or anything. And due to the whole pandemic, she's, oh, no, not a problem, not a problem. Because I'm thinking, lady, try to tell me this is not like valid. I would have corporate on the fucking phone in 2 seconds. Inside Sephora going, get corporate on the phone. You will, take this damn thing and give me that perfume for free. Like my girlfriend paid for it. I don't give a shit that it's like past December 25th and a year old. I don't care. They didn't give me any problems though. I was ready. Like anybody was going to give me shit, it was get corporate. They would have shit having me call corporate. Hey, Laura. Thank you. Hey, Rhonda. Happy New Year. It's an hour away. I know. How would I ever get out of Sephora for $21? It's amazing. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Houston. Yeah, just a quick makeup look to use some of the new goodies and add a little bling bling. And I rarely wear jewelry, as you well know. I love this. I have to buy new these highlighters because you can't see it unless it hits certain light. And it glows like a son of a bitch. I put the blue ones in the brows. You can see the little. I have some fun occasionally. And I slapped this on and like a regular. I should have just did a get ready with me. Fuck it. I should have. I don't know why I didn't. I was on the phone. My mom forever. She had me on the phone for like an hour. She's funny. She calls and she goes, "Are you doing your YouTube thingy? Are you on?" I'm like, "No, mother, I'm not. I would not be talking to you if I was on." She's so cute. Yeah, this champagne goes down smooth. So good. You ladies are so sweet. You guys like that bling? The highlighter is, let's see, I started with Senna Rose Quartz. And I used just this blingy side here. And you've seen me use this in the Get Ready With Me. I usually mix the colors. So this is more of a white. And these are kind of getting shot to shit because they are all natural. Lemonhead LA glitters. So this one's called Houdini. These are like vegan, cruelty free, the whole nine. Okay. I'll put them right over that swatch so you can get an idea. So it has a clear base to it, but then when the light hits it, there you go. These are the only glitters that I really love. Like, I know when I go upstairs, take all this freaking glitter off. I don't have to worry about tomorrow being blind, having it stuck in my eyeballs. It comes off. It's a little pricier, but they do have sales. But this one's so cool because it does have that clear base. And normally I wear it on my eyes, obviously. But I figured, fuck it. Put it on the cheeks. And then for the blue is this one here, which is called Malibu. And they do have like stoppers on them and things like that. These are all handmade and hand poured. But they're eye safe, body safe, all that. And they wash right off with water. Right? This Houdini one's fun because you don't see it. And then all of a sudden it's like, bam, it's there. So that I only put that just on my eyelid. I just like tapped it on. So the rest is fucking bangs. Tried to do my hair. There you go. So see all of a sudden here, like, oh, it doesn't look like I have highlighter on. Oh yeah, I do. I have a shitload of highlighter on. Getting in the brows was a little difficult. And then the eyes are a shifter shade. But I have a bunch of these. And they do actually sell a pro kit where it has like all the colors in it and it's like a snap tight kind of thing. They have another one, adult film, that's very similar. I have a whole video on these similar too. This one has like more, let's see this here, like a rainbow to it. Yeah, these are like all natural, organic kind of thing. So this one is, it's close to the other one. The other one's just purple, but this one has more of a rainbow. See the rainbow shift? So see, it goes clear. Bam, rainbow. Let's have a rainbow too. I want a rainbow on my face. But if you like glitter, this is the only one that I recommend. But it's fun how you can't see it and then, whoo, there she is. But it's another woman-owned brand, and she'll work with other artists and then let the artists create colors. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I have 8 or 9 of them here. And they make normal shades like golds and like coppery reds. Hi, Miss Beauty Baby. Here are golden ones. But those are, without a doubt, hands down, my favorite glitters. Once I found them, I was like, I never have to use another glitter again. Like, when I put one on the other day on one of the Get Ready With Me, something I put one on. Oh, my God. What was I playing with? No, I did. What was it? Might have been one of the palettes I got. Right? Attempted. Oh. That's where I had to get the eye drops out, flush my eyes out, get in there with the Q-tips to make sure there's no damn glitter. And it was like, I had to take literally tape and Scotch tape. I mean, I always put it on my hand first just to make it less tacky, but to get it under there to get all that goddamn glitter off. This stuff, like I said, washes right off. Boop, gone. Haven't gone blind from it yet, but it's still the only glitter I actually approve. Approved by me. Yeah, those two are fun though. I love those. And they are lip safe, eye safe, obviously. body safe. I mean, this is sometimes where I wish I was 20 years old again. If I would have had shit like this in my 20s, oh my God, I would have been like a lunatic. Because I lived in Vegas at the time. So it would have just been bring it on, rock and roll. I would have had so much fun with some of the makeup we have now that we didn't have in the early 90s. We were still walking, Wet and Wild and Revlon and L'Oreal and Maybelline and Makeup Forever. My contacts in too. Just keep moving my head. Eyes are Beauty Bar Baby. Called Twisted Shifter. I didn't see that sale for Makeup Geek. I haven't bought her products in years. I bought her stuff initially. Lemonhead is worth the try. But wait for sales. And you don't need glitter glue with it. That's what I love. You don't need any glitter glue, any of that crap. Yes, Cheryl, you get to spend New Year's Eve with me. That's why I'm here. Yeah, glitter is pure evil normally. I totally agree with that. Just look up Lemonhead LA. Yeah, certain glitters, yeah. You will, and I laugh. I hear other people say, like, you put some glitter on, especially like if it comes in a palette and there's a pressed glitter in it. I know what I put on yesterday. It made me blind. When I did actually did a Sephora order where I got a bunch of the Fenty crap in. Not crap. And I even bought a Marc Jacobs. It was like $13. It has glitter right in the name, like one of the little eyeshadow pots. So of course I go, oh, I gotta play with this. Lily dipped my finger in, swiped it across my eye, fallout everywhere, and that's the one where I was trying to go, are you kidding me? I mean, it was my fault. I put it on a completely dry eye. I had no makeup on. It was just like, oh, the order came in. Oh, let me see what I got. I'm like, oh, I could play with that. And oh God. Oh, Lily with the tape but the Lemonhead, I love it. And it's literally, who tried to dupe them? ColourPop. And fucking ColourPop shows how stupid their goddamn employees are. Because Lemonhead busted them out, basically. Because ColourPop has glitters like this. Kitty cat's going wild in the box. I'm telling you, they love bubble wrap. And ColourPop, I think, tried to dupe Lemonhead. But I don't think they can figure out the formula. Because she uses, like, if you look it up on their site, they'll tell you the ingredients. It's like, marshmallow root and all this stuff. But the fuckheads from ColourPop stupidly had it sent to the ColourPop warehouse. It's like they ordered a whole shitload of them to try to break down the formula, probably going off the labels and everything. And they tried to fucking dupe it. And I saw something on Lemonhead where they were kind of busting their ass, like, you dumb assholes. At least you would just have, like, if you're going to try to dupe somebody, get one of your employees that nobody knows and goes, give them a couple $100 and go, okay, order all this shit and have it sent to your house. It'd be like, don't send it to ColourPop headquarters because they're in LA. So is ColourPop. So they basically busted them out. And I was just like, ColourPop going to try to make some glitter. And of course, sell it for what? They're $5-6. Because the Lemonhead's not cheap. But to me, I'd rather pay extra for something that's damn good and doesn't make me go blind afterwards. Or gives me a sty. Most glitters, I mean, it's like a fucking process just to get it off. And then still the next morning, I could still wake up with a little sty action, one little piece of glitter gets, stuck in there. Or like you said, you're finding it in your fucking pore on my cheek. I'm in there with a vacuum. Like, get the fucker out of there. That's why I'm not a glitter girl, but I like Lemonhead. So if I need glitter, like normally we'd be going to Christmas parties, for Greg's work and shit like that. That's when I bust out my lemon head. Or a special occasion, or if I'm going out in the afternoon with the girls, I may slap on some just to have some fun. Or I'm here with you, to go bling bling. But yeah, regular. And that's why, like, even I felt so bad when Beauty Vault sent over the little palette that was just glitters. It's like, I feel so fucking bad that I will only swatch them, but there's no fucking way I'm putting them on my face. Not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I already knew it wasn't gonna happen. I felt so bad. I wrote her back like, I really appreciate you sending me that palette over, but I will never use it. Because regular pressed glitters and any palette are not going on. No, not gonna use them. Refuse. Like you said, you'll find that shit a year later. It's like if you have a real Christmas tree in your house and you have animals. Oh my God, you'll find those freaking pine needles all over your house, like in July, going, oh, where the pine needles come from? Oh, those are from Christmas. And luckily, we didn't celebrate that crap here. I tried a few times and I was like, no. Oh, and on the lower lash line, I use this one from Sydney Grace. It's one of my new ones. That's Twisted Shifter. And that's just on the lower lash line. I just put two different eyeliners on the bottom, a green and then a purple, because this kind of shifts green purple. And figured I'll put that. But still, I didn't even really have much fallout with those either. And I did use a black base, because these are black based shadows. So that's for you. I mean, these Nyx, what the hell are they called? Jumbo Eye Pencils. Been using these for years. Love them. I always have the white on hand and always the black. And it's called Black Bean. But it's a great, and I just like smudged it all over and then just I put all the brushes, got them out of the way, and just smooth it out with a brush. Because to me, the black is gonna, it's already a black colored shadow basically. So it makes it stand out more. I don't know if the glitter is illuminating. It's fucking glowing, but that's probably the highlighter underneath too, because this center highlighter is insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, me and the cats. And the dog's upstairs. I don't buy ColourPop, for those of you who don't know. I bought them when they initially started as a brand. Ordered a couple items, and probably by the third order, it showed up. Every box was open. The shit was flying out, broken. And, I just contact customer service like I have with any other company that I have a problem with. And they were fucking assholes. And I said, oh, you have no idea the business you just lost because you just pissed off a girl who buys a shit ton of makeup. I'll take my business elsewhere. And I've only bought one other thing from them. And I didn't buy it from them. I bought it from Ulta when they dropped eyeliners. Since I am on the hunt for 25, 30 years now to find the ultimate eyeliner that lasts on the waterline. So they had a 3-pack, but it was on sale. Don't get me wrong, their eyeliners are nice, but on my waterline, no. But I always like a 3-pack or some shit. But I was like, no, I will never buy directly from them. And even I laugh, I go, thank God I kind of took that fucking brand out of my scope, because they launch shit every day. It seems like it is never ending with them. Just never ending. And even my girlfriend Veronica, one of her palettes came in smashed. So I think they replaced it, and she sent me a picture. She goes, well, I fixed a couple shadows that were broken. She's like, B, you want it? It was like a purple palette. I said, fucking give it to me. I'll fucking play with it. And I could show you guys it. Like I said, it's not that their formula is horrible or anything. I like when there's affordable makeup brands. Absolutely. But once any brand is an asshole and it's their customer service people, fuck you. There's a billion brands obviously out there that you just lost my money. And the way I spend it, fuck them. They just lost a ton of money. So I don't care. But I'll never purchase directly from ColourPop again. Ever. I don't buy Revlon either. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I only buy one thing from Revlon, and that is their, it's a clear topper for nail polish. it was years ago. This is probably, it was way before I was doing YouTube. There was some shit with their CEO was a racist motherfucker. And I'm talking racist across the board of every creed, race, religion. This fucker was just a rude asshole. And the employees finally came out against him. And a bunch of us online at that time were like, I don't need to buy fucking Revlon. They don't have much shit that interests me anyway. But the only thing they have is that goddamn clear nail polish. But I actually like it. It's like I don't know if it's a gel topper. It's in a black bottle. But that's the only thing I buy from Revlon, and that's it. That's why you never see Revlon on here or ColourPop. Just you and the dogs. Yay. Hey, Tammy. See, Cheryl? Yes, the Houdini is fucking awesome. I love that you ladies all chat together too. It makes my day. Oh, in your 40s, girl, I'm fucking 50. I don't want to hear it. I'm coming up on 51. But I'm going to say, fuck you, I'm still 49 because I didn't get a 50th birthday party and I would have threw myself a fucking basher. I always do. It's like, damn. So I'm like, 51 ain't going to count either. So I'm still going to play with 49. Maybelline tattoo liners are decent too, definitely. I mean, obviously the CEO at that time, that fucker's they canned his ass and brought new people in, but and Revlon overall, I mean, they've a couple highlighters maybe caught my eye, but I'm like, like there's so much more out there. Now, see, that's bullshit. If the stuff comes all fucked up, they should replace it. For as cheap as it is, they should definitely replace it. Thank you, Ariana. Tried to look fabulous for you ladies. Literally, because I ever put makeup on at literally 10:30 at night. I said, up here is all blingy and cute. I got fucking sweatpants on, my slippers. Greg's in Vermont, passed the fuck out already. I talked to him at like 8:30. He was already dead. They're getting a little bit of snow up there. Yeah, if you don't ever see certain mainstream brands, there's something that it either just doesn't interest me, or they pissed me off one way or another. Like, I'm still waiting on my fucking Ipsy box. I thought it was going to be delivered yesterday. Today's Thursday, Wednesday. But the mail is still just a nightmare. I still don't have my goddamn Nabla order from November. I know it cleared customs December 7th. Who knows where the fuck that is? And of course I ordered like highlighters or something. I only ordered like 2-3 items. And it's probably all going to show up smashed to shit. And I can't blame them. Right on, Cheryl. You dye your damn hair. Damn right. Nothing wrong with having fun. Absolutely. As long as you have a job. Like I run the real estate gig. So I can, wear whatever the hell I want. I know there are certain jobs where people are like, fuck, I had to dye my hair back to my normal color because, I couldn't have the fun hair. And it's like, come on. Everybody either has tattoos, piercings, fun colored hair. Nothing wrong with it. It is what it is. I would love to see a job try to fire me over my hair and be like, discrimination suit. I like this lipstick. Just so you know, you can't feel the glitter in this Huda one. After party. We're having the pre-party. I was going to top it with a gloss from Gimme Glow, but I don't need it. Because this gloss almost is like perfect for this. But I was like, I really don't need the gloss. Oh, and this gloss that I thought was clear the other day, I don't think it's clear. It's called Extra Frosty. I didn't put up that video yet. You're like, what the fuck are you talking about, Brenda? into her ear. It's actually like frosty. I thought it was just like a clear lip gloss. For those of you who don't know, sometimes I come home and I'll film 5, 6 videos right in a row with the camera. It'll still only give me 20 minutes of filming time, so I have to almost go, how long was that last video? That one's like 5 minutes. Okay, the next one was like 7. And then I have to like sometimes give the camera a break, and then I go, fuck it, I pull the card, go upstairs, upload it, watch a half-hour TV show, give the camera time to cool down, then run back down and film some more. Because I knew with my arm thing, this fucking shot, I said last time I could barely, move my arm or lift it. So I was like, holy shit, I need videos to get you ladies through the weekend. So I wanted to make sure I had enough for you to watch. And my arm's not bothering me. Oh, the fuckers across the street are letting off fireworks. Thank God my animals, dogs, have never been scared of fireworks. Boy, do I luck out in that. But even when we had Lola, the shepherd, whenever we have dogs, we light fireworks off in our own yard, because it's a big yard. I take them outside and go, it's okay. It's just noise. And Greg lights off fireworks, and they have never freaked out. I've never had a dog freaked out by fireworks, which is amazing. Okay, poor Gina. Oh my God, little Chloe, little Shih Tzu. She just panics. And cats don't give a shit. Brody's just like, whatever, it's noise. But because up here on the mountain, we just, tend to buy the, how do you say this? Illegal fireworks, I guess. Where it shoots 300 feet in the air and poof. So we have like sometimes wars. It'll be funny. I'll hear the neighbors, or Greg's home, and you hear the neighbors go, boom. Greg will go, yeah, I can fucking beat that. Next thing he's running out in the backyard and he'll light one off. And then the guy up the street, he'll light one off. And it's like, okay, I guess we're going to have, fireworks wars to see who has the biggest booms going. Today was just a shitty fucking gray day. It's crappy here. The only thing I do need to take a picture of is the Sydney Grays. Because I did Sydney, because I only bought 3 items. 2 of her cream shadows, and then the 1 shadow, and then my girlfriend Cynthia, who is from Paint Me Pretty Cynthia. She has her own company called Anywho's, and she sent me over some lashes and a lip gloss of hers. So I just put those 2 videos together. They'll be up. I almost forgot the trend mood one. All of a sudden I was like, oh shit, I forgot to post that one. Town. Somebody let me know it's midnight so I can say Happy New Year. Yeah, the Ipsy Ultimate. I know it's coming. That fucking mailman. I know it'll probably show up tomorrow. But Ipsy Ultimate's over too. So now I signed up for the whatever the fuck they're calling it. Ipsy big fucking bag. I don't know. It's supposed to be fucking huge. You will get it though. I know mine. I know it's shipped. My fucking mailman probably had it today and didn't drop it. Exactly, Laura. Working from home, nobody can say shit. Thank you, Dylan. Love the LA Girl liners. Got the green one. This is a Nyx one. I know I got the blue one too. Yeah, the Shockwave, the neon ones. Love these. I have the blue one too somewhere in this mess. But those are awesome liners. And they actually work on the waterline too, which is shocking. And they were like $3 or something. Definitely. Yeah, the LA girls are worth it. Oh, little Pomeranians. Oh. Rosie, I'm the grumpy old lady. Get off my lawn. That'd be me. Do I have any glam light? I don't think I do. They're the ones that make. No. Did they send me one? Did they send me a pizza pie fucking palette? It was like a. I think I do. I have one that's a slice of pizza or some shit. They're all right. Just like that Peachy Queen, like this ganja one, and whatever the hell I put the other ones. There's an amethyst one up here. Like I said, these shadows, like the Peachy Queen, they're just stock shadows. There's like companies called, I don't know if I'm supposed to give up this information, but fuck it. There's a company called like Pinnacle, and that's where actually MAC gets their shit from too. I've been in the beauty shit a while. I go to the shows and I've worked the shows. That's how I know so many people in this industry. Yeah, I think they sent me a quarter of the pizza or some shit. Some of it just doesn't interest me. I'm like, it all looks the fucking same after a while. And even now, I'm like, even Gina and her son Drew, they must have watched a couple of my videos. And he goes to me, Brenda, how much fucking makeup do you have? I go, I could fill a Sephora. He goes, wait a minute, you could stock a Sephora? I said, well, yeah, they could probably buy off me too, but you could probably stock a fucking Sephora easily. He was dying laughing. He's like, you're fucking nuts. Yeah, hit that like button, subscribe, or ring the fucking bell, whatever the hell all that is. See, I don't say any of that crap. I don't, like I said, I don't do intros, outros. I'm not begging for people to like me and subscribe. And like I said, I didn't even know there's all this crap in the back of YouTube where I could see like who watches when. And I know my demographics. I saw that where it's like 18 to 40-year-olds love me. I'm like, okay, probably because they have no fucking idea how old I am. Love you too. Make life your runway. I love all you ladies. You're all so fun. I love the all chit chat and follow each other. I'm just there to have fun and make you laugh, hopefully. Because y'all know I'm fucking crazy. And lives are fun because then I can swear. I did see, oh my God, I can't figure it out. This is where I have to fucking YouTube research. I didn't think live videos had ads. And when I pulled up the last one, I opened it for some reason. I wanted to see what the hell was. And I saw all the little yellow dots and I was like, are those fucking ads? But they were all in the very beginning of the video. So of course I was like, well, how the hell do I get in to either spread them out or delete the damn things? I couldn't figure that out. Because at one point when I was doing live, not like this past couple weeks, this was a couple months back, I think Veronica told me while you guys were watching live, ads would pop up while I'm live. And I'm like, what? I didn't think there was even ads in live. So, and like I said, like say once I end this tonight, I will not even know this video. It doesn't even show up in my feed on my phone, anything, until almost 24 hours or 12 hours. Like I go, unless somebody actually puts in the actual comment section something on this video, in the actual comments, instead of where you girls are commenting, where I can see you commenting, it's in the actual comments where probably they watched it after. And then all of a sudden I could see, oh shit, the video is getting views and stuff like that. But that's why I opened it, and then I saw all those little yellow dots, and I'm like, I think those are ads. But when you start going live, I just go live, and it makes you put the header thing, and I put the picture in, and done. Yeah, I think something with the likes and ringing the bell or something. I don't know. Some people are so into those analytics and all that. They just want to make money. And like I said, Patreon and OnlyFans. I'm not doing porn, girls. Sorry. Not happening. It's almost midnight. Wait a minute, because it's like I've been on here almost 50 minutes. So it's got to be almost midnight. I'm doing pretty good. This will put me about halfway through the bottle. Top this bitch off. Kitty cats aren't fighting. Yay, make your it's fun to just have a channel. Yeah, the Veuve Clicquot is definitely one of my faves. Along with, I like expensive ones, unfortunately. I'm not a star. No. The funniest thing would be like when I would be at IMATS or the makeup show, and any ladies that were ever there and said hello to me, holy shit, thank you. Because it would be so weird if somebody yell out, "Oh my God, Bewitched, Brenda, is that you?" And I'm like, me? Yeah. But holy shit. Somebody recognized me. Because I've worked for Z Palette there. I've worked for Beauty So Clean. And so I've met most of the owners at all the other booths of, the owners of Cosette and plenty of brands. Of Elcone. Oh my God. There's so many brands at those shows. And I miss the shows. That's probably the only thing I fucking missed this past year. The people change when they hit 100. Girl, I'm not even at 10,000. And I have 10 times the videos some of these people have. But with the no editing, like I said, I think they're just trying to make their own damn TV shows. I don't know what the hell they're doing. And you could see all the editing. And you could tell where the breaks are. Or the only one that I always tend to bust on Nady. But I love Nady. His of, God forbid, I skip fucking ads too. I'm like anybody else. If I skip an ad on his while I'm watching it, like the first ad's fine. If I like that beginning ad where they start, if I skip that, it's fine. But say now I'm into his video and then the next ad comes up. Now, no matter if I let the whole fucking ad run or if I try to skip it, by the time it reloads it, he's not matching up with what he's saying. And then I try to rewind and go back. And I have to like fuck around sometimes 4 or 5, 6 times to get it to match up because I can tell he uses a microphone or some shit. And it's weird. And sometimes I can't get it to sync up where his mouth is saying, what's happening. It's like so fucking strange. I love Nady, but he's just he's gonna get his shit together. The boy has to figure out what foundation he wears. I've never seen somebody have so much problems with foundation. Is it Happy New Year's? Happy fucking New Year's because they're blowing them off across the street. So I'm assuming it's midnight. Is it midnight? Hi, Marianne. Oh, yeah, I got 2 lucky bags. Gina got me one. I bought the medium dark, and she bought me the light one. Hey, Kat. Happy New Year, girly. Yeah, you only get real from me. I am farthest thing from fucking fake. Ariana. I used to be watching Makeup Flukes. Well, I'm so glad you subscribed. It's 23:38. Okay, you're not from the US, so it's 11:38. I did place one order. I was kind of shocked. Kevin Kwan. The new shit was like half off. So I got the new highlighter palette. I hope I did the math right on the fucking ounces because I was like, because it was $48 to begin with and it was $20. So I was like, right there, I'm in. What else did I get from him? 3, maybe liquid shadows and something else. But it was like all the new shit and it was on sale. And I'm like, sometimes they don't like to put grams and ounces on product. So I was either like, that's either saying these highlighters reach 4 grams a piece, which I'm thinking that's what it said, or it's going to end up where I got fucked and they're only 1 gram a piece. But then if I only paid $20, I won't be too pissed off. But it was like such a good sale. I sent it to Gina going, holy fuck, man, I saved like 60%. It's 11:38. Okay. Thank you, Kat. Happy New Year. Yeah. And see, and the reason I try to keep my regular videos with no swearing or any of that, like I said, a lot of my friends do have children, and I'm sure a lot of you do too. I didn't have kids. I don't like kids. So I always try to keep the videos, regular videos with no swearing, so they're available for everyone to watch, where they can watch it if they're little 4, 5, 6-year-olds there. Like my one girlfriend, her daughter's got to be 7, 8. She'll be like, "Mommy, Brenda's on TV," and not that the kids I get, everybody swears, and I'm usually mortified when I hear parents swearing in front of their kids because I'm like, you can't blame that shit on me because around your kids I don't say a word. I'm like silent, even if like I'm in front of children. I go into a mode where it's like, don't swear, Brenda, because you will be damned if these parents are going to come after you and go, now my kid says fuck because of you. Not because of me. And then I see the parents like railing off with every swear word going. And I'm like, why am I watching my mouth? Like, So that's why in normal videos, there's usually for the longest time, I had no swearing. Now you'll get a little bit of, oh shit, or a little damn or something, but it'd be a rarity if I ever throw an F-bomb in a regular video. It's only because, like I said, I want people to be able to watch it with their kid. You know, single moms, a lot of my friends are single moms. I know the hell they went through. And single moms, y'all kick ass. Because you're doing double duty job. It's hard enough having one parent, be the mom and the dad. That's tough. But I gotta say, all my girlfriends that were single moms, and even if they had boys, they whooped their ass sideways and made them into good fucking men, which is amazing. Because they didn't take shit from them. They had to. It wasn't none of this, oh, I'm going to fake you out and I'm going to come over the back seat and stop this car. Oh, no, they fucked with them. They stopped the fucking car and came over the seat on them just to show the little shit, like, I'm in charge. Just like in this house, I'm in charge. Even with the animals, it's like kitty cats, dogs, they all try to run you down. It's like, I'm the head motherfucker in this house. I feed you. 10:39. We're getting there. Like I said the other day, in 2021, I hate to be a Debbie Downer bitch, but it ain't going to be any fucking better than it is now. We're still going to be rocking masks, which I don't mind in a way, because you can see I'm very expressive. So when I have that mask on, besides the blazing eyes, when I'm fucking wild, like when I was at CVS on Monday, when they wouldn't give me the shot and telling me they don't have it, but we have it, but we can't throw that little bottle 10 feet over. It was like, are you fucking kidding me? And sometimes, even with people in the stores, I'm just like under there. Just like, okay, but my eyes are, yes, fabulous. So we'll see. But it's new administration coming in. That's going to make a huge change. But they better get this vaccination shit under control. Even my mother tonight, she it's funny. Neither of us were really never into politics, could give a shit. And she's like, what the fuck is up with these vaccines? How the fuck did they send 20 million of them out? And there's only 2 million people got them. Some doctor dipshit in Wisconsin purposely took them out and ruined them all out of the refrigerator. I'm like, I hope that fucker lost his license. She's like, oh yeah, he did. Because some days I was so into the news and watching C-SPAN, especially with this being home. The fact that I know the names of governors and shit in other states and congressmen and all this, I don't need to know all that crap. I'm not a high schooler. I don't need to know these people. And the shit they're going to pull on January 6th, they should be embarrassed. And I hope every one of those fucking Republicans that tries to pull some shit on the 6th about going after the Electoral College and still trying to say that Trump won, which he's gone. The Trumplicans need to get the fuck over it. The guy is gone. My God. That I hope they all get voted out of their office because they just act like assholes. And one of the biggest ones who I cannot stand is Jim Jordan. If you ever watch C-SPAN, watch the House, the Senate, this son of a bitch, it's mortifying. To me, you're in, government, we are your constituents for your state, obviously. And when this motherfucker is sitting there, kicked back in the chair, like either no tie, fucking feet up on the desk, and just playing on his phone, and especially when COVID first came in, no mask, total douchebag. And he's involved in some shit with a college thing where he was a wrestling coach or an assistant wrestling coach or some shit. The other guy was like raping the boys or some crap. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. But this motherfucker knew about it. And the fact that he's in Congress is disturbing. That his own people still haven't voted him out. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? I expect these people to act like adults. You're in our government. God damn, put a fucking suit on, put a damn tie on, and sit there and pay attention to what's going on. And the fucker's on his phone playing games or some shit. It's like, some days, trust me, I want to drive down to Washington and go, can I get in there? And I'm going to go punch one of those assholes right in the face. Because a lot of these people have no business being in government. They're just horrible, rotten people. Right on, Laura. But you're a great mama. Cat definitely get to give me low. All her shadows are fabulous. The older the chicken, the better the soup. 2021 is not going to be any different than right now due to, not necessarily us ladies, because I'm staying the fuck home and doing my thing. But it's all these assholes you see on TV everywhere who are like, it's against my constitutional right to wear a mask. Fuck off. If you can't put a little piece of cotton over your fucking mouth to go in and get gas or go get groceries, you have more fucking issues than, worrying about your constitutional rights. It's to save me, it's to save you, it's to save everybody. It's a fucking mask. I'd love to stick a ball gag in their mouth, then put a mask over it and go, how do you like that? Happy New Year. I thought about running for office, but with this mouth, I'd be like, I laugh. I even said to Greg, I go, God damn, I sometimes wish like you'll see like in Parliament in England or sometimes in, is it China? There's a couple other ones where these fuckers are fighting it out on the floor, literally like fist fighting and screaming at each other. And it's like a fucking free for all. And I'm like, that's what we need to go on occasionally. Now, yeah, see, some people are dying from those shots, which is possible because they haven't had enough time to test any of this. I've never been on TikTok. And it's a lot of these rich people going out partying or renting an island. And it's like, it's a fucking cotton mask. Get over it. You're not wearing a fucking respirator all day like nurses, doctors, all that. Everybody forgets about all them. And then I saw one of the places gave somebody, instead of giving them the shot, the COVID shot, they gave them like the antibody shot. Going, how do you fuck that one up? Like, are you kidding me? And like I said, these senators and shit that are jumping in who are younger, they're the first motherfuckers who are like, it's a hoax, it's fake, going right along with dick face. And all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, I'll take the shot. No. That's not fair. Essential workers, period. Even my stepfather, he's a diehard Republican, and even he fucking hates Trump, which makes me just laugh my ass off. Because in the beginning, he was like, yeah, he's different. He's not a politician. Just like a lot of people thought. I get it. Our government's a fucking mess. It always has been. Bunch of shiesty motherfuckers. But now with the internet, they forget the camera's always in their face, hot mic'd, the whole nine. This ain't the back in the day when they can get away with all their shady shit they used to get away with. Now it's a little more, keep it cool. Like I love AOC, all them. Bring it on, ladies. Whoop some ass in there. I even love Bernie Sanders. Love Bernie. He is just adorable. It's amazing how people will not wear a mask. New Wet and Wild eyeshadows, Briar. Oh yeah, they're trying to make it's almost like the elf ones. Little 4 pans or 5 pans or something, trying to like copy off the elf bite sized. Oh yeah, I'd be grabbing motherfuckers by the throat in a heartbeat. You know who I want? You know who I was hoping would have took it was Pete Buttigieg. I was like, he's young. I don't give a shit that he's gay. I don't care about any of that. That has nothing to do with it. But we need someone a little younger in there. But God forbid anything happens to Biden. He's a good dude. I don't give a shit what anybody says. He's a good dude. He's had a lot of trauma in his own life. But Kamala, fuck yeah. Bring it on, girl. We need women taking over this shit. Oh yeah, I have all the Dominique palettes. They're all hidden up there. I have every one of them. There's videos on them. Gary's with me, swatches. Girl power. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I pretty much own all the Kristen Dominique. I need her to release something new. Yeah, I think the Wet and Wild was the new, I want to say the 4 pans. And even Elf just released another mint collection, which I laughed because I think one of their things was mint to be. And I think Dose of Colors has a mint collection, and something in there was mint to be. Because I want to say I actually have the fucking eyeliner screen. I'm looking. I thought I had it. You got all kinds of colors. You got to have all the colors of these Nyx things, especially when they're on sale. Oh, anybody looking for a great deal, just in case? The Charlotte Tilbury. It's called the Stoned Rose palette. Look, I got it upstairs. I bought it for Gina for Christmas. It's one of those face palettes where it has like shadows, bronzer, highlighter, blush, all in it, like a one and done kind of thing. And Gina likes palettes like that. Everywhere else, it is $75, period. Selfridges. Now, I did sign up for that Selfridges where I did the one order, and I did at that time pay the $50 for the year to get free shipping. It's been on their site forever for $58. I was a good girl. Believe it or not, Brenda actually went on a website with a shit ton of makeup and only bought that for $58. I ordered that fucker at 9 o'clock at night. It was here the next goddamn day. It wasn't even 36 hours. I still can't believe how fast it got here. I was like, I'm still waiting on shit from Germany and all these other orders. And son of a bitch, it goes, it's out for delivery. I'm like, no, this is not out for delivery. Bam, it was here. I ordered the one item. And I wish, Gina knows. I'm just going to open it to make sure it's not broken. Nothing's wrong with it. And it's a Gina palette. It's a neutral palette. Beautiful. I'll show you guys in the hall. I'm not going to swatch it. No, she always goes, swatch it, do a look with it. No, it's her birthday, it's her Christmas present. I'm not touching it. But if anybody's looking for that palette, I don't know what their shipping would be to the US. But I could, it's $58. I'm like, why is it $58 on their site, but everywhere else is $75? And it's a beautiful palette. It really is. I think everybody has a mint palette at this point. Selfridges is out of, UK, Great Britain. England, Great Britain, UK. I don't know what the hell it was called. When I went there, it was called England. God, I would love to go back. No more traveling for me. Those days are done. No money exchange. It's American dollars. $58. Don't forget, a lot of European sites, you can always change, even like Makeup Revolution on their site, you can change it to what your dollar is. But sometimes the Makeup Revolution site will will try to send you to the American site. It's called like Revolution US. I'm in both sites, but the US site doesn't carry as much as the England site. So a lot of times I'll do it just from the England. I know my money exchange, girl. Don't you worry, Cat. Yeah, definitely, Amy. Because, and that's any site. If I find something on a sale, no matter what brand, I'm going to check multiple sites to see where the fuck I'm getting the best deal at, or who's got a coupon code or something like that. But I kept checking other sites and all this going, and Charlotte makes beautiful makeup without a doubt. But I was like, I knew Gina mentioned about the Stone Rose, and I was like, God damn, this some bitch is still sitting at $58, and I think it says limited edition. But again, with limited edition, we never know, but except for like BH Cosmetics. Where are they? Oh, they're up here. They're out of view. When they put those Sweet Shop palettes out, they actually said limited edition. I'm like, yeah, sure they are. So that's why I ordered the 2 to start with. And then they were gone, and it was like, yeah, they were limited edition. It's like, you fuckers all say it's limited edition, and then you just keeps coming out. But we all begged them enough, and thank God they brought them back, because I got the green one and the orange one. I think I put that video up this morning. So pretty. Cab. I have a couple of their lipsticks I like. The new ones they sent over, I love. Stay the Night. This is from like the darker version. I have almost all their stuff. I have their palette, the highlighters, I bought them all. This Yours Truly is a good one. I think I have a couple in my bag too, so I'm not going to have them all. And Lights Off. I have the other one. I have the cream colored ones. They're over there. I don't feel like getting up. But I do have all their highlighters. Or highlighter blushes. Bouncing around. But again, even Cab, I wait for a sale. They do 40-50% off. There's swatch videos of all of them. But this just fits all nicely in this little drawer. Like I said, these are these Sorbus things that I get from QVC. I know I do accounting all day too, and that's why sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like doing fucking math. I don't want to think. And it was funny, Kat, when Cab initially contacted me, I just thought there was some indie brand, and they were like, oh, can we send you some stuff? And they sent me a bunch of shit, some lippies and all kinds of stuff. And I didn't know who the fuck they were. And then you ladies out here were like in the comments writing, girl, they're like, you know, they have a fucking TV show and Real Housewives. I'm like, really? I had no clue, which is even better because, I mean, I always give you my honest opinion regardless. I knew who the hell they were. I just knew by their pictures of, holy shit, this family's hit the fucking lottery with the looks, because I mean, I'm sure they're all fucking beautiful. The Kim and Ariana and Brielle, is that her name? They hit the fucking gene, jackpot. There's fucking 3 gorgeous goddamn women, just absolutely stunning. I'm like, holy shit. I'll be still in Vermont. Yes, someone play Iron Maiden 2 minutes to midnight. Absolutely. And I didn't, like I said, I didn't know who they were. And then they just recently sent me the PR with the new lipsticks and the palette. It was funny because I've been waiting on a sale and I hadn't bought the palette. And I was like, oh, I'll buy that palette eventually. 2 minutes. Yay. Cheers. You can't see it over here. Ding. We'll ding it off the... ding it off of this. Happy New Year. It's New Year somewhere. Oh, no shit. Oh, they're from Connecticut? I didn't know that. Oh, wow. Yeah, she's got like a new husband, kind of younger dude, blonde. I finally found the show they're on. I don't know what the hell it's called right now. But I watched one episode just to go like, I don't know. But they make nice makeup. No, that's all I care about. Kitty cat playing with the lights. Happy New Year's, little kitties. Happy New Year's, my beautiful ladies. Another year of fucking hell. Oh, no. Almost had an overspill. Cheers. 2022 will be better. Maybe 2023. But I don't see any of the shows happening this year again, of makeup shows and all that, of which sucks. But, you know, you just watch the companies. Of if any company's doing 40, 50, 60%, that's what I usually get at the shows. It's just fun to go to the shows, to meet the girls, see some of you fab. It's midnight because my neighbors are blowing off the fucking fireworks. Happy New Year's. Into another year dealing with my crazy ass. They got like 100 acres across the street. It's huge. They have dirt bike tracks and shooting range. And sometimes I'll be outside taking pictures and it sounds like a fucking war zone going across there of holy shit. But you can do it when you got that kind of acreage out here. You can do whatever the hell you want. I still have new neighbors out front who I have no idea. I still haven't met them. I'll meet them one of these days. I don't even think they've actually moved in yet. They had another house. I usually don't have a problem with any shadows fucking up on me, but the BH ones are goddamn nice. It's fucking crazy. Happy New Year! Yay! Beauty Bar Baby. Got a bunch of videos on them too. Mwah! Love all you ladies. Rosie, what is that? Spanish? Feliz Ana Nuevo? I can only order a fucking beer in Spanish. I suck. I am probably the only person that made it through high school and never took a fucking language. I don't know how I got away with that. Happy New Year. Christopher Buckle. I have videos on him too. Mwah. Morphe, I bought them back in the day when I first started going to the makeup shows. So all that shit's in my phone. I've been going to them since 2014, I want to say. So that's where I was introduced to Morphe and Crown. Like I said, back in the day, Morphe and Crown were married. The wife, Linda, she took Morphe. I don't know what the husband's name is. He took Crown. They had massive booths at the shows. Massive. And you could buy their brushes for literally like a fucking $1. You know, $1, $2. That's what's good about the shows, because they literally trying to get rid of shit. Not trying to, but, you know, get people to buy their stuff. So I would go wild. If you go back on my videos, since I have like 1,700 of them, I think, pretty close. I even vlogged one time from New York. It's a shitty video, but I was live. It was really like live from New York. And I was like talking about the shows. I have tried vlogging with my camera at DragCon. Oh yeah, that's not my thing. Tried to walk with the camera, and then afterward, the video was all choppy, and then all the music in the back. And I know on YouTube here, if you don't have like permission to use that music, you can get in trouble and all that. And I'm not a person who walks around my phone. Like, I feel bad sometimes because you ladies leave comments, whether it's on Instagram or on here, and I might not answer for days. I see it. Don't worry, I see it. But it's like, oh, I just like post a pic and I just toss the phone aside. And I might not look at that phone 2, 3, 4 hours. That's where I get where I'm not a 20-year-old, a 30-year-old who's constantly running around taking selfies. And It's just not my thing to run around and, vlog. I go, even if I vlog now, what the fuck would that be? Oh, Brenda's sitting in bed watching fucking C-SPAN all day. Oh, Brenda's taking a nap. Oh, Brenda took the dog out. Real fucking boring. Brenda went to work. It's my life is pretty damn mellow, to tell you the truth. Like doing that make a revolution, like kind of clean out. That was fun. I would do that again. But it's a fucking nightmare with the phone trying to, even with the camera, to figure out, like, the camera only gives me 20 minutes. So I cannot clean out a drawer in 20 minutes. It would be a damn quick clean out. But I'm not going to pay $3,000 for a camera either. I just can't do it. I mean, I make a little bit of money on YouTube, maybe $100 a month sometimes, and it only gives you your money once you hit $100. So I think last month, all of a sudden, I made like $236. I was like, holy shit. But that's from those ad things. That AdSense, it's called. And I remember running into Gina going, oh my God, I made $200. And I'm thinking, bitch, you spent probably double that. So making the $200 didn't mean shit. Obviously, I'm not in it for the money. That's what a lot of people do. Those 3-minute intros and ring the bell and subscribe and like and comment and all this bullshit. And then the 3 minutes of fucking outros. Oh, subscribe to my Patreon and come to my porn OnlyFans channel. And don't forget this and that. And because they want to they're in it for the money. That's their job, supposedly. And I'm like, get a fucking job. I don't know if I'd be able to do this all day because I already make a shit ton of videos as it is. So to me, I go, fuck, if this was my job all day, we would have to just re-go through the whole goddamn collection at that point. And I'm all over the place. I don't just like deal with all high end or all drugstore. I'm all over the place. I like indie brands. I like a little bit of everything. Because I want to bring everybody a little bit of everything. I don't want to just be like, oh, I only buy high price shit. No, I buy all kinds of price stuff. And it's very rare that I pay full price. Like, it's killing me that I paid $60 for that NARS palette. I did get 10 times points from Ulta. That's why I bought that palette. Because I'm a point whore. I want those points. But now I see the palette for $30 and I'm like, fuck, that's a beautiful palette for $30. I wish I would have waited, but I got the points at the same time. So it's weird. I don't try to be like any other YouTuber. I'm just fucking me. I'm just me. You get me. It is what it is. Yeah, the makeup shows I miss without a doubt. Thank you, Andrea. Happy New Year, doll. Mask-proof lipsticks. I did a video on that. Right now, this was Gina's fault. She got me on the Chanel ones. These definitely work. The Maybelline Superstay mattes, they work. L'Oreal, any of the double-ended ones, except those NYX ones. I hate those fucking. I hate these. Either I'm doing something fucking wrong with these. My girl Stephanie Valentine, Glamzilla, she did like a TikTok video and fucking sold this shit out. And she seems to like it, but I still haven't called her. I gotta call Steph and ask her what the fuck am I doing wrong with these? Because I thought I had high hopes for these NYX. What the fuck's it called? Shine Loud. They're only $12, which is a reasonable price. So if it's double-ended, but the lasting power, even on just the gloss part you put on, sucked. It didn't even last like an hour. NYX, wait a minute. NYX Danger Drain. Yeah, I don't and to me, I go, with all makeup in general, just because I like it does not mean you will like it. And if you like something, doesn't mean I'm going to like something. That's what's hard when you ladies are like, well, what foundations? And it's like, everybody's skin tone, whether you're oily skin, combination skin, dry skin, everything is going to react different between all of us. How many of you are on here? We got 15 ladies on here. We can all literally put on the exact same color lipstick. It will look different on all of us due to lip pigmentation, the color of your skin tone, anything like that. So when I initially started watching YouTube, I was trying to find YouTubers that were like, who kind of has like my skin tone or hazel eyes or something like that. And I fell in love with like Emily and Noelle. She was one of my first. Candy Johnson. I was able to look like Candy, but Candy was fun. And she's very loving and very kind and things like that. That's why I like some of the older school ones. Like Wayne Goss. The fucking man knows his shit. Now, I'm not bashing Hiram or James Welsh or any of them. Fabulous men. But overall, they are not, and they say it, they're not estheticians or anything like that. So all they're doing is reading the ingredients list on something and going, no, this is going to suck for your skin. You can't fucking say that. No, because everything reacts differently. Because Ole Henriksen just released a lemon something kind of scrub peel. And people in the comments are like, oh, at Hiram, his head just exploded. And that James Welsh. And I'm like, they're saying if you read the fucking ingredients first, Ole Henriksen's been around forever. The man knows what the fuck he's doing with skincare. If Ole Henriksen makes it, I'm not going to have a problem buying it, whether it's lemon in it or fucking lava in it at this point. The man knows his shit. He's not going to put out crap products. He never has. Ole Henriksen makes great skincare. So it's like, I take Hiram and James and all them with a grain of salt. They're fun to watch, things like that. But I go, just by reading the ingredients list, you can't say that's going to work for you and me and not you, and that's totally bad for your skin. That's a fucking opinion, is all it is. Some of that shit they don't even buy. It's like, buy it, try it. I get like the walnut scrub from St. Ives, everybody loses their shit about with the walnut. Yeah, it's harsh. But if you read Ole Henriksen's thing, there's nothing really harsh in it. It's like a lemon essence or something, and it's a soft scrub. It's not going to be harsh and poking your skin and all that. So that's where some of these channels you have to remember of, unless you're watching an actual dermatologist, yeah, they're going to know better. And they're going to have their own opinions. And they're going to try to sell you their shit. Because I think who got busted out recently? That Susan Yara, where she fucking lied, which she should have gotten in trouble for that. Pumping this fucking brand. And she made it like she wasn't involved with it, but it's her brand. Because watch Kevin James Bennett. He's another one. Been in the game for years. Kevin knows his shit. Like I said, Senna Cosmetics, Eugenia Weston. She's the original brow queen, not Anastasia. There's people who've been in this game a long time. It's funny. The people who are actual makeup artists don't have the followings that fake or not licensed makeup artists have. And they don't give a fuck because they know who their clients are. Their clients know them. There's a hell of a difference between doing makeup on a movie and doing makeup to go, I spent 3 hours to do this look for New Year's. No, I spent 20 fucking minutes doing this look for New Year's, and it came out just as banging as any other fucking look if I took 3 hours to do it, and I've never spent 3 hours to do my makeup. That shit's just like 3 hours. Because a lot of Instagrammers and YouTubers and all that bullshit, they're packing on 40 pounds of makeup to take a picture. Well, sorry, I'd rather be playing with my animals or fucking my husband than putting on 3 hours worth of makeup to go, let me get a selfie. Fuck that. Fuck that. Whoopsie. Yeah, see, Laura, everything's going to look different on everybody. Like this lipstick can look totally different on every one of you than it does on me. And here it looks, even by the tube, it's very purple. Okay. So see, it's much brighter here on my hand than it is on my lips. But those you know, I have pigmented lips. That's why sometimes I'm just happy to find a shade of like, ooh, my lips, but better. Jeffree Star's liquid lips, yeah, give or take. I had a couple. I rarely buy his shit anymore. I don't watch any of the drama shit anymore. I'm like, we got enough fucking drama going on. Have you ever watched Corin? No, but I'm going to have to look into that. Yeah, I love Wayne. Yeah, Kevin James Bennett. I've met him quickly where it was just like, hi, nice to meet you at the shows. But see, I'm not a fangirl. I've seen, who else is there? Oh my God, she's gorgeous. Fuck, sometimes I wish I was on the phone because then I could fucking play with all my shit's on my phone. It's not Nikki Tutorials. That's totally different. But I see so many of these people at the shows and you see them in person and you go, fuck, man, she is beautiful. Because some people look busted at the shows. I usually look like a hot fucking mess at the shows because I just get all crazy. And I'm more in shopping mode when I go to the shows. Like I said, I save up my money all year to go to the shows. But like when the water heater exploded recently, it was like, well, it's not like I went to IMAX. Fuck it. Here's the water heater. Because it was like, why charge it if I have the money sitting around? I'm not, because some people think, bitch, you're fucking crazy. You dropped like, $1,000 or more to show. But it's like, yeah, I saved up for it all year too. And who the fuck's business is it over how much money I spend? That's my business. But I try to save money like everybody. And I sometimes feel bad because I'll like find a new indie brand and I'm like, well, wait till they have a sale because I don't want to pay full price, and especially on a small brand because I know they're working their ass off to do it. But I want a sale like everybody else. Yeah, Kevin James Bennett takes no shit. He'll throw anybody under the bus. He don't give a fuck. But the man's been around. He knows his shit. Like I said, when it was recent, him and Eugenia from Sana, people do I haven't done that yet. Those Instagram stories live. She was talking about this HD eye lift. And I'm like, how the fuck have I never bought this here? I've only been using my Wayne Goss brush to put it on. This is a Wayne Goss airbrush. And it's just, you just put a little bit on the brush. And see, they work on TV. You have to remember, there's a hell of a difference between working on TV. But it's like brightening. And the first time I used it in the morning when I was filming on the regular camera, I was like, holy shit, I could actually see this brightened it. And it's not a banana powder. These brushes are so good. If you want a nice brush, this is like $35 from Wayne. But it feels like silk. You could sit here and just rub this brush all day. That's Wayne's brushes are just amazing. And that's why I placed an order of, holy shit, I've got to try that because I'm pretty sure I've met her at the show. One of the first years I went. Of course, I didn't know who the fuck she was because it was like my first year going. But I saw this highlighter. I was like, oh, that's pretty. And then I went and bought her eyeliners recently, which are nice. They're beautiful eyeliners. They're more metallic. So they're not going to like work on the waterline as much as say like a matte. Because I'm looking for that eyeliner that once I put on the waterline, and you see I dry my waterline, that sucker's going to stay. Got the Too Faced one coming. I laughed last week because after I got off last week's with the Christmas one, I went upstairs and watched Tara Baby Z, and she picked up it's called Killer something by Too Faced. And I bought it off QVC. I didn't know it was on Sephora. And so that's coming because I was like, ooh, a teal eyeliner. Okay, I got to try it. It was like $19. I'm like, one of these days I will find the ultimate eyeliner that lasts. But the ones that you see me use on the regular, I keep in this cup. Marc Jacobs, Shiseido, Lancome. And one of my favorite Lancomes is this one here. Côte d'Azur. What's this thing say? Extreme. Something. But it's one you have to sharpen. But this is my ultimate shade here. I love that shade. The Fenty Fly Liners, that's what I have on today. Love these. Urban Decay, not as great on the waterline, but beautiful eyeliners regardless. Anna Sui did not work on the waterline, but I wanted to use it up since it was expensive. But Marc Jacobs, they're great on the waterline, as long as it's the matte ones. Like the green one, and then the Givenchy. These are nice too. Givenchy Cold Couture. But that's where I keep these aside with like my NYX faux whites, because I know these work on the waterline. After I'm always looking for one that if it can make it all day, and like it's like Tara's thing is her eyeliner tends to pool more in the center of her eye, which I think a lot of people, where it comes more to your inner corner. Mine comes off the outer corner, which is weird. It'll come off over on the side. But as long as it's still in there, and sometimes I'll even just, rub it a little harder to get it into the lash line so it stays. That's why you always see me, do the waterline, and then I still got to play with these. The Kat Von D ones. No, it's not Kat Von D anymore. KVD Vegan Beauty. These work pretty damn well for a gel liner. I have the green, the blue. Oh, shit. And the purple. I want to mix the blue and the purple together to make a shade. But I need to pick up their white shade. And now that they're Ulta, I keep waiting, like, have a sale so I can get that son of a bitch at a freaking, good price. Because I've already have this jar saved up. I cleaned out the Freedom makeup jar. I think I have another one over here. Yeah. I even just do, it's Tatcha. It's a skincare jar, but it's a jar. I want to mix those and make my own shade of a purpley blue, because then it'll match my Lancome. But these suckers last on the waterline. But it's a little more work putting on a gel liner, than an actual just putting it on with a pencil in 2 seconds to go. This I gotta put the brush in and try to get it on there. But I think these will mix nicely. Mix the blue and the green together, make a different shade, and mix the blue and the purple. But I want the white so I can bring the shade down a little bit, the color, because the purple is it's kind of deep. But if I have that white as a mixer, it's just a dot of white to make it what it is, and then I'll put them in these empty jars that I've already ran through like the dishwasher. But these are nice. These work if you got the time to do a gel liner. See, sometimes in the morning it's like I said, I got 20 minutes. I've had freaking 1 cup of coffee and I'm like dead. Here I am at 10:30 fucking night doing goddamn full face of makeup with glitter and all that shit. Oh, you guys been going to hell over here. I've had no bad experiences with influencers. I don't do collabs, obviously. Yeah, Wayne is just awesome. The brushes these are all Wayne Goss. Well, these are Shiseido. This is Tara Baby Z suggested these, the Chikuhodo highlight brushes. These are about $29. So everything went up with the fucking tariffs. $28, $29. These work great with Big Gelée highlighters. But Wayne's brushes are an investment, but they're fucking gorgeous, you know, and they work beautifully. I mean, you just, not that it touches my face right now, but they're just so incredibly soft. They're natural hair bristles, and they're all handmade. I think that's why he didn't end up with a holiday brush this year, because I kept waiting, going, where's this holiday brush for the year? But it's like putting silk on your face. You could just sit here and just rub these brushes on your face. Gorgeous. Because you'd never want a brush that's scratchy. So that's where with like the Morphe sometimes, they can be a little scratchy. I don't have problems with, you'll see me use a lot of MODA brushes. I have no problems with MODA. Royal and Langnickel. And like I said, this brush here is from the fucking paint store. Like, you know, when you go to like a Michael's, a craft store, in with like the paintbrush section, this is just a synthetic, you know, flat brush. That's all it is. You don't have to buy Wayne Goss brushes, obviously. But it's a nice, soft, bristled brush. And it's perfect for whether, because I try to keep my brushes separate. So these are like all flat, you know, for putting on shadows. Fluffy brushes. Angled brushes. You see me like, because I use a lot of angled brushes for my lower lash line. So there's more angled brushes in here. Delium Tools, another one. Love their brushes. I found them at IMATS. Like my first year there, going, wow, Delium Tools. I've never heard of them, but what the hell? I'll give them a shot. Tried them, love them. They sent me PR at one point. I think I had a coupon code at one point. I don't know what the hell I did with it. But great. Coastal Scents. Make really nice brushes. Bent angle liner brushes. Even the crayon case had some decent brushes. But you always want something, you know, your eye area is very delicate. So that's why you always want to be nice to your eye area. So brushes holding on for dear life over there. What the hell was that about? But you got to find what works for you. Like, you'll see me use these all the time. Blended Beauty brushes. She doesn't make these anymore, unfortunately. These are flexible. It has literally a different colored gem in the center. And since she's a makeup artist, this has a brush cut like my Wayne Goss. And that's why I love these brushes, because a makeup artist made them. They know what the fuck they're doing. Esom makes nice brushes from Muse Beauty Pro. Esom backwards is Muse. They're pricey, but when you do the, like, buy this, get that, and that's where a lot of times I'll buy my Viseart from, even though I have a discount code with Viseart. I get it from Muse because then it would be like, buy this and get the free Esom brush. Okay, well, I'll take the free brush. Or, you know, Viseart, they occasionally send me PR. I know Anastasia, and she knows damn well I do not expect her to send me every fucking thing they launch. I have no problem buying product. She, again, yes, they make expensive product, but it's the best fucking product I've ever used. Viseart is still just top of the line. And I love when people go off about the price, and I'm thinking, do the math first off on the palette, because if you go to L'Oreal and the goddamn Walmart, and I've seen it, one single shadow in L'Oreal's $12. I'm like, yeah, well, the Viseart shadows, once you do the math, come out to about $5 for 2 grams of shadow. Not 1 gram, not 1.5. And like I said, Jeffree Star is famous for, oh, you got this big fucking pan. You'll think, yeah, that pan's packed with 3 grams of product. No, he's got like 1.5 grams of product in there. I don't buy his crap either. I do like his highlighters. I won't buy any more of his shit. And the only highlighters I do like of his are these ones. Supreme Frost. I remember one of the first videos I did, I bought the green one. And that was in that other Frost thing. And I fucking hated it. And I sent it back to Beautylish. Thank God Beautylish has incredible customer service and a fabulous return policy. And I remember people in the comments were like, oh my God. It was like one of my first videos. Like when I was first getting into YouTube, they're like, Jeffrey's going to come after you. Like, so bring it on, motherfucker. You think I'm scared of Jeffree Star? I'm not scared of anybody. Like, I would give that motherfucker my phone number and be like, call me up. Your fucking highlighter sucks, dude. What a hard pan as soon as I touched it, and I'd be the first one to tell him that. And if he's any kind of goddamn businessman, he would be like, thanks, girl, for the honest fucking feedback. You know? And that's why I did. I sent it right back going, this to me is not worth the price. And then I see people on Beautylish like, well, I'm not going to order from you because you carry Jeffree Star. Well, some people have contracts. People have no idea how business works. Some people are stuck in contracts where they will get rid of him eventually, maybe. Who they carry, that's their fucking business. Laura, I've been doing the Q-tip trick with the eyeliner for probably 20 years. So to me, and even if you see me tight line, I can just sit there and just like take a fucking eyeliner. Give you a black one on. I've been tight lining the upper waterline for so long, I could just stick it right. Well, I have eyelashes on and not blink. And I know that's hard for people to do. Where you're just running along the upper lash line. It's like anything, it's practice, but I've been doing it so long it's, for me, I just drop the Q-tip or switch it and have the eyeliner and bam, put it right on. It's one of those it's natural to me. Yeah, my contacts are going up here. I try to trick with the Q. That's weird. Yeah, see, to me, putting something on your water line's wet. It's called a water line. It's wet from your eyes. So for me to dry it quickly and not blink, I can get that color to lay down and grab before the water hits it. Yeah, see, I keep all my brushes separate. And then over here I have just because I'm running out of space down here, like these are all blush brushes. There's a fucking candle holder. Peach cilantro twist. Yeah, you just fucking rip the labels off. Yeah, nothing has to be fancy. It's just crazy. To clean my brushes, I shop my farmer markets, and I use one of my local farms here called, is it Twin Pine Farms, something like that. And if you go to your farmer markets that have soaps and things like that, I can link them down below if you want, because I think they sell everywhere. They have a thing called soap ends. So when they make bars of soap, they're usually made in, say, like a bread pan. You know what I mean? Something like that, or it's a mold. So they always slice the very ends off so it's clean. And then once they slice the other things, then they're all perfect. So the two ends, now they're called soap ends. They'll sell you, it's this huge, just thing filled, probably 2-3 pounds of soap ends. And it's all different, you can tell by this one's a charcoal and a black. That's what I use. I shop my farmer market and support local businesses as much as I can, along with the indie brands. I try to shop local. Like a friend of ours, he has happened to be a friend before he started his coffee business. I buy all my coffee from him. I do have coffee pods that are from where I buy from Coffee for Less. But other than that, I get all my coffee from Cafe Real. And it's, supporting my local friend and a business. And then the only other thing I would use for cleaning brushes, it's not this is my sanitizer, but Beauty So Clean. They make intense brush cleaners. One of them is called Wipeout. And it's definitely more for the makeup artist thing. But if I have a product, like some foundations or especially like It or something is so thick, where I can't seem to get the damn bristles clean, I'll go in with Wipeout. And Wipeout's one of those of, say you just put a little bit in the bottom of a cup and you're using lip brushes to put on your product, like a bright red lip. Well, getting that red sometimes out of a brush is a nightmare. God damn, you dip it in that Wipeout, clean as a whistle. But this is what I use to spray down anything that I swatch. I do that off camera just because who the fuck wants to see me spraying this all the time? But when I do all these swatch videos, as soon as I'm done, I just grab the palette because you gotta remember there are oils on your fingers. So even now, if I touch these shadows, that's how you get hard pan too. Because it's like, oh, I just washed my hands. You still have oils on your fingers whether you see them or not. So as soon as I'm done swatching off camera, I go over with the Beauty So Clean. Oh my God. My nozzle broke. Yeah, it shows how much I use it. What happened to my nozzle? Oh my God. I only had this problem with the eye cream I'm waiting on. No big deal. I have like 4 bottles upstairs. I'll just switch over sprayers. But then I hit it with this. And it's literally like one spray. And it's sanitized. So that I know, okay, this is good to go. But don't use scented soaps. Don't be like Irish Spring. Literally just basic soap. There's one called like Zote, Z-O-T-E. Costs like $1. Just bar soap. It doesn't, no crazy scents and all that. You don't want any of that shit on your brushes. Dawn. Yes, I've used Dawn too. Also, you can use, it's in the wash. Kind of like these makeup wipey things that you do. I've never used this on my face to take off makeup. Not going to happen. But you can wipe your brushes off on these too. Yeah, to give them a quick little rundown. Definitely. Yeah, you don't have to go crazy with any of that. Makeup remover, I use J-Cat Beauty, the dual action one. Pond's, absolutely. I double cleanse, definitely. And yes, you could use just regular alcohol too. Absolutely. Yeah, a spray bottle. 70% alcohol. Perfect. Yeah, don't buy those crazy brush cleaners where it's like the thing is spinning and your brush is like flared up. Oh my God. Always keep your brushes pointed down when you're washing. So even if it's in the water, okay. All right, get a little soap. And you can use those little scrubby pads or use your goddamn hand, don't matter. But always try to keep these bristles pointed down. You do not want water. This is feral getting in here. And even when I see people after they wash them, I die sometimes because they have them on their counter and they're flat like this. That water can still pull into here. This is all just fucking glued together. There ain't nothing magical here. When I clean mine, I just take just a hand towel and give it a little fold. And I usually have my pill case, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I take my fucking Zyrtec. And so I'll put them so they're on an angle. It doesn't have to be like this. I have my brush dryer where they're straight up and down. It's upstairs because I didn't wash my brushes. But if you're going to leave them on the counter, just as long as you have a little bit of angle so that water goes downward. You never want the water coming up because this is where if your brushes are falling apart here at the thing or your bristles are falling out, it's because you're getting them, it's too wet. Fucker reconnected on me. So always try to keep them pointed down. Like I said, even if you have it on a flat surface, just put something there just so it has a little bit of an angle to keep that water going away from you. I love e.l.f. brushes. E.l.f. brushes are awesome. Like I said, I have an e.l.f. brush upstairs. I probably have 2 of them. that I put on face masks with, no lie, I've had them like 15 years. This shit's all like worn off. It's even like a white handle or a cream colored handle. I don't think they make them anymore. But you gotta wash your brushes, like face brushes. Like this is filthy. I probably used this twice. That needs to go upstairs. This definitely needs to go upstairs. This one needs to go upstairs. This I've used once or twice. Goes upstairs. I want them clean. See, now that I pull them out and I keep them there. Right, you do not want that water going in. My favorite single shadow of 2020. I don't know. Shingle shadow. Shit. Do I have single shadows? Yeah, I do have single shadows. And Laura, that's perfect. Yeah, as long as you're keeping them clean. But like big brushes, again, the hardest brushes that I clean are foundation brushes because they're so dense. And you gotta really dig in there sometimes to get this out because it's a dense, thick brush. And once you're washing your own brushes, that's how you'll learn about the different bristles and how they react. Like as soon as I do as soon as I'm rinsing it, I squeeze it out. And I've showed it on tape. I'm taking this thing and I'm whipping it at the shower or at the shower curtain. And you can hear the water coming out of here. So I am like flipping this fucker, trying to get as much water out as possible. Then I'll still just leave it on the sink for a few minutes, just angled sitting there. Give it another wipe down, check it, and you'll be able to tell once you've been washing your brushes enough if it's clean. If you see any bristles that are stuck together and it just doesn't feel right, give it a swirl on your hand real quick. And if it foams back up, you did not get all that soap out. So you got to go back in again. And that's where sometimes I'll go backwards and try to make sure as I'm holding the brush like this under the water and working my fingers in there to make sure I get all that product out. And again, I call flicking it basically. If there is any water up in here, I'm pushing it downwards. So it's always coming down. But even like Delium tools, been, like I said, found them at the shows, love them. But love Real Techniques. They make great brushes. Great brushes. You don't have to pay, you don't have to buy Wayne Gosh brushes to have good brushes. There's tons of them. But I would not be more towards Morphe or anything like that. I find they're a little on the scratchier side. But you buy what you can afford and what you can play with at that time. Teenagers, of course, give them the cheaper brushes and work your way up so they can just learn techniques and things like that. It's all about personal preference when it comes down to anything. I don't know if well, the single shadow I use the most, I can tell you. Wet n Wild, Brulee, 251A. I have panned, this is probably my third one easily in years. So this is my most used single eyeshadow. That's a definite. So I use this on brow. I even used this today. I was brow bone. But good old Wet n Wild, and I already have a backup ready just in case. And they're like what, $1? But this is, yeah. So this has got to be my favorite single shadow. Wet n Wild Brulee. That's brow bone. Because it works. Other than that, there's not many shadows that I would go through. Obviously. I use my brush drying system all the time. That's why it's upstairs right now with all the brushes in it. It's just right now on the bathroom floor. And it's funny, the cats don't even jump in it. They'll jump in every box, but they never jump in my makeup box or my brush box. So even these, when I go upstairs right now, I'll make sure I throw these in my pocket, throw them in there. I brought the brushes up and then I was kind of kicking myself in the ass, like, should I wash them before I get this shot or after? And then I was like, fuck it, I don't feel like doing them. But I have hundreds of brushes because I'd buy them at the shows. So every time I would go, I'd be like, oh, Delium Tools, pick up, a bunch of sets. Oh, these, grab them. Wayne, when Wayne would launch. MODA Brush, I get their PR. Plus, I bought MODA before they even sent me PR, which was pretty cool. I'm hoping BH Cosmetics will put me on their PR. They've kind of reposted me the past couple, months. And even when I I think Kat, I added you today about they're putting out a gemstone collection of, every gemstone, garnet and amethyst and diamonds. And it's this month is like red. So I know I added you on Instagram going, here's your red palette. And BH Cosmetics did like the little clappy hands to me. So I'm hoping I can get on their PR. Like, bring it on. I'll do their PR. The new stuff, not yet. Of Wet n Wild. No. I don't think you can wash them too much. Yeah, you always see I have clean brushes. I think I would stroke out if I saw somebody pulling up and these brushes aren't even that dirty. This had a little bit of bronzer on it or something. If I saw somebody pull this out and start putting makeup on, I'd probably gag too. No, one thing you see me use is clean brushes because, they got to be clean. Because people forget we're clean, but your face and everything still has oils and all that on it, no matter how much you think you don't. We all have, it's our body. It just happens. Oh, those fucking beauty blenders. That's just not my thing. Trust me, I have a whole fucking drawer of them over here. I give a shitload of them to Gina half the time. She likes beauty blenders. I'll use them on the occasion. To just, what the fuck, I'll use the beauty blender. But to me, to sit there and pound my face with this fucking thing when I can do it with a brush in 2 goddamn seconds, I ain't got time for that crap. And to me, it's absorbing product. So to me, I'm using my, Natasha Denona foundation that, of course, I got on sale at the show. But still, this is close to probably a $40 foundation. I'm going to have a beauty blender suck up half of it? No. I mean, I laughed even when that Juno and company, they have the Velvet one beauty blender. They sent me skincare, the makeup remover. And it's actually very nice. And I almost laughed going, shit, I don't use your beauty blenders. I hope you don't send those over. I'm just going to give them to my girlfriends. But Gina likes a beauty blender. And yes, sometimes I've probably done it too. I barely get brush marks. But if I'd notice oh my God, why is this brush acting crazy? Then you can maybe go over it with a beauty blender to, maybe do it out. But to me, it's a fucking sponge. Use your goddamn, sponge from upstairs that's clean and it's going to suck up product, period. Doesn't get that deep into it, but they're not that fun to clean either. But there's nothing wrong with them. Those silicone things are ridiculous. And they do leave a nice finish. I just don't have time to sit here, especially in the morning when my fucking camera only gives me 20 minutes to go, let me beauty blender this all over my face and pound. I can do my fucking makeup in 2 seconds. Yeah, it was fun. Even at one of the makeup shows I was at, they had the ones that were, where it's like silicone and squishy and weird. And the girl was really trying to give me one. I was like, she goes, it doesn't absorb product. I go, neither do my fucking fingers. I was like, get away from me. I'm not putting that thing anywhere near my face. It's not going to happen. And I know I've gotten them somewhere and I've just chucked them where it's like that silicone weird. And it does just more or less move your makeup around and doesn't actually spread it. It's kind of gross. I'm like, no, I'm a brush girl. I tend to be old school with certain things, and brushes are one of them. I mean, back in the day, we didn't even have brushes. We had to use those foam fucking applicators that came in the goddamn CoverGirl blushers, you know, or whatever eyeshadows. That's all we had back in the day. So to me, to have all this now is like, fuck yeah, I got shit to play with now. And different brushes for different, you know, techniques and all that. And of course, when highlighting came out, it was everybody was a fan brush. And I still like a fan brush occasionally. But sometimes I want more targeted. So I got good old Wet and Wild, you know. You never know what you're going to use. Real Techniques, MODA, Delium, Anastasia Beverly Hills. Now this brush here, this is one of her hottest brushes too. This A23 from ABH. To me, this is a junk brush. It's cut like shit. It's scratchy. And she sells this fucking brush probably all day long. People swear by this. I'm like, definitely not a favorite. It came in probably when I bought a highlighter or something for her. But I'd rather use like a Wet and Wild. There's just a MODA. There's a MODA. But at least the MODA, the Royal and Langnickel, at least they have a decent cut to them. But that ABH, I'm like, why is it so scratchy? Oof. Crazy. Oh my God, we've been on here 2 hours. I still gotta go take a fucking shower and get all this shit off of me. Yes, those, yeah, they were like $1 on AliExpress, exactly. Yeah, those silicone things sucked. Your fingers are your best tools, absolutely. Laura, have a fabulous night, sweetheart. Happy New Year. Yeah, see, back in the day, we didn't have shit. We had to deal with what we had. We made it work. I mean, I got fucking drawers full of brushes. But then again, that's where I go through the brushes and go, okay, my girlfriend's daughters who are like in their teenage years, hook them up. They're not, and I even tell the girls, they're not the best brushes. If you don't like it, fucking throw it out. But to me, it's more for them to learn how to use different brushes and play. It's just makeup. It washes the fuck off. Nobody's ever going to rip you up in public and go, oh my God, your makeup's horrible. Maybe punch the hell out. It's like, you guys see, when I do the Get Ready With Me, I go, oh my God, I almost felt bad. When I went to the CVS to get the shot, all of a sudden I'm sitting there, I go, oh fuck, you have 2 different eyeshadows on. The woman didn't say a word. She didn't give a shit. Me and her were laughing. And of course, somebody stops and goes, can I get the COVID shot? And the lady's like, no, that's not available to the general public until possibly, spring or summer. And I go, how many fucking times a day do you get asked that? She's like, girl, you have no idea. I go, this just shows people don't watch the news or pay attention. And I think even on the door of CVS, it said, we do not have COVID shots for the general public. But people are still asking, can I get a COVID shot? No. And I'm going to wait as long as possible on that too. Oh, 8 minutes, Sarah. Happy New Year's. Like I said, 2021 is going to be 2020, but a little better. As soon as we get rid of orange fuck. It's just, I hope America's learned. Dude, we might as well have had Snooky be the fucking president at that rate. And Snooky, I think, would have done a better fucking job. No, I want to wait on the COVID shot too because there are so many different other brands that'll be coming out with it. Where I get it, AstraZeneca and all them. When you got to keep this shit at negative 110 degrees and all that, that's fucking crazy. I want a one and done. And see, luckily, I have no problem being an only child and being alone. Not that I'm alone like Greg, but not going out. I could do this shit for another year and not have a problem, at least until fall. Once fall comes around, I'm hoping, more of these places will have better shots. They're more effective, one and done. Doesn't have to be kept at these crazy low temperatures where it can be either shelf stable or some shit. But I'm going to hold off as long as possible. And I even have that COVID app on my phone here. God forbid, I don't know who the fuck else has it, but God forbid I end up with somebody else shit if that ever goes off. Or it goes, oh my God, you were by somebody with COVID. I'll probably pass right out in the middle of the fucking street going, what? Who has it? What? Oh my God. I mean, so unfortunately, I get a lot of people are losing their fucking minds, but I kind of dig staying home all day. I like to nap and just fucking hang out. The weather's been but I like to shoot my pictures outside. Winter months are hard because the sun just kind of goes straight across this way real quick. So I have very limited shooting time. But summer, then the sun goes up and all the way over and down. So I have a longer shooting time and better shooting time since I take all my photography outside. Winter, it sucks because it just stays like here and goes down. But summer, that's where it shows your planet fucking moves. And again, it's a global pandemic. We all live on this blue fucking rock together. So worldwide, everybody's got to get their shit together and do it. And then when I see 8 million people traveled for Christmas, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, 8 million people? And I don't want to hear like, this might be the last time I see grandma. Well, yeah, you may be asymptomatic and you may be the motherfucker who killed grandma because you were so had to get on a fucking airplane and go see her. People can do the phone shit and whatever, FaceTime, talk time, all that crap. Deal with it. Like I said, the only family I have left is my mother. That's why I'm fucking just like mental about not bringing anything to her. I'll be damned. I need my mother around another 20 years. She don't want to live to 100. I'm like, too fucking bad. You're living to 100 because then I'll be like 80. But yeah, and to me, again, with this virus, if it affected everyone the same way, okay. Everybody just gets the sniffles, a cold, kind of like the flu, and you're done. No, COVID's fucking nasty, and it's mutating like a motherfucker, as you well know, which means it's just going to get worse and worse and worse, and they don't have enough time for all this testing. This has got to be the quickest goddamn they've ever made a vaccine, and they know it. But I also know they haven't had time to test it. That's why, because even my stepfather goes to my mom, why the fuck are they giving it to people our age, meaning 80 and up? And he goes, we're going to fucking die anyway. I go, yeah, but you're the most vulnerable at that age, technically. Not that there's plenty of other people who don't have underlying conditions. There are. And they deserve it first, and the frontline workers. But some dipshit like me, I'll wait. I will wait as long as possible to get it. This is the first year I ever got a fucking flu shot. I am 50 years old, never had a flu shot, ever. Because of Dr. Fauci, I was like, all right, dude, only because of Fauci, I'll get that goddamn flu shot. And my regular doctor was kind of pissed when she was like, are you going to get a flu shot? I'm like, I already got the flu shot. Dr. Fauci said, get it. She's like, Dr. Fauci, I've been telling you for how long to get a flu shot? I go, you don't work for the NIH. And she wasn't happy about that, but too fucking bad. I said, I'll get the fucking, because I normally don't get sick. I'm a very healthy person, even though I'm a smoker. I only drink with you guys. And I smoke pot, so who gives a shit? Other than that, I don't do shit. Ooh. Exactly. Well, I'm not antisocial. I just, I'd rather just stay home. Oh, Sarah, I'm so sorry you lost your mom. I lost my dad. I know how it feels. That's why I don't want to lose my mom. Yep, I'm gonna blame you guys for drinking. I can't smoke pot on camera. I think YouTube would fucking kill me for that. But I know people drink on there all the time. Plus, I think I'd be drinking that. I ran a liquor store for years, so one bottle of champagne ain't shit. But if I'm gonna smoke pot, it's just to go to sleep. I don't sit around during the day and go, oh, well, now I'm home all day. Let me get high. No. I use it more as medicinal to go to sleep at night because it does help me sleep. Don't come, girl. I've been a good girl. I don't think you're allowed to, even though it's legal here in Connecticut. I have the medical card. I have all that shit. I'm legal to go to a dispensary and buy that shit. But I think something with YouTube of you can't, because even remember Jeffree Star used to smoke on camera, and then all of a sudden that shit stopped. So I'm like, if that fucker can't smoke on camera and he's got how many people? I ain't even fucking going there. Oh yeah, there's some fucking assholes that are dealing with drunks. They suck. But the only bonus of running the liquor store, that's where I met my husband. Oh my God. Barbara, holy shit. That is scary. Yeah, see, you get protective over your parents, especially when stuff like that happens. Fucking ventilator twice. Holy shit. Happy New Year, Sarah. Yeah, so like drink it. That's why on here I just don't have the occasional cocktail with you ladies, because what the hell. But I've never made like a video stoned or anything like that. No. And it's just like literally to go to sleep at night. Take a few hits, done. I do find those vapey pen things. You know, you put that little screw, the little cartridge into it. Because I have like the daytime, the nighttime, and the hybrid. And whenever I hit those, I find it makes me cough, which is weird. I'd rather just smoke a regular fucking bowl. A stone to get rid of me. Yeah, that'd be a fucking disaster. But see, my get ready's with me. I'm literally going to work. That's why I always hold the phone up to go. It's whatever the fuck time it is in the morning. And as soon as I'm done filming that, I go upstairs, fix my hair, throw my clothes on. My coffees, I already have that done because I take an iced coffee with me to work all the time. And it's out the door I go. That's why I said for me to put makeup on tonight at like 10 o'clock was so fucking strange to go, people do this? Like I've seen plenty of YouTubers where they go, oh yeah, it's like 1 a.m. and they're putting on makeup. I'm like, 1 a.m. and putting on makeup? I'm dying right now. It's got to be what? Fucking 12:30 at night? 12 o'clock? 1? I don't fucking know. I gotta go take all this shit off because I never, ever sleep in my makeup. I never have. Ever. Actually, one thing I could take off. Oh. I did the magnetic lashes. So that's not too bad. Let me get my little. And even in the morning, since the camera starts cutting me off again, now after like fucking 15, 20 minutes, I haven't had time to put these little bastards on. But these magnetic things work. These little magnetic lashes, I like them. I have them in a little Z palette. So like all paired up. And even then, I'm not going to do it right now, but I can see there's a little bit of glitter on the magnet. So tomorrow I'll just run down, or I'll grab the lashes and take a little bit of rubbing alcohol and just clean them up. Just so they're not dirty. Anything you put by your eyes, you gotta keep that shit clean. That's why I don't want eye infections. I don't want any kind of goddamn infection. Bubbles. I'm getting there. Almost killed the whole bottle, just like the bottle of wine last time. I'll drink it in the morning. Smoking weed's great anytime. 2 hours to go on the West Coast. Woohoo! Tattoos, I have plenty of them. I've got them all dead straight. Never been drunk or anything doing them. Never even flinch. I have like both ankles done. I have one. This bitch is real faded. I don't know if I can stand up. Let's see if I fall off the fucking chair. On the boob. Stuck like a lily and a butterfly. These are old. These are from the 90s. I have a big ass bee on my back, queen bee. And then both my ankles. I don't have a tramp stamp, any of that. Tattoos are addicting though. Fuck. You just fucking, once you start getting them, then you just want more and more and more. And it's like, I'd like to have mine that could all be coverable. Like, you would not know I had that on my boob. And even then, it was funny to have this guy literally like hand clamped on my boob while he's going to town drawing that shit in. And my girlfriend was right there in the room. My girlfriend Stacy in Vegas when we were there. And we're just shooting the shit. Going, all right. And she put one on the back of her neck, and I'll never do the back of my neck because she goes, oh my God, it feels like my neck's being sliced open. I'm like, I'm good. I won't do it on my neck. Hello, Blue Lily. Couture fam. Well, it's only like couture you're getting is me. Greg's in Vermont. The legal shit here is decent. It is what it is. I mean, at least I know what the fuck I'm buying compared to buying it off the street. Oh, if you don't know what the fuck you're getting, it works. The funniest thing is though, once I got approved for it, you have to like meet with the place first, and you have like not like an interview, but they give you a lowdown how the joint works. And I was like, well, how much am I allowed to buy? Like, it doesn't say on the card or anything. Like, what's the allowance? In Connecticut, I don't know what other states, I could buy up to 2.5 ounces a month. I'm like, what? Who the fuck is smoking 2.5 ounces a month? Okay, whatever. And I'll never forget the first time I went into the place. So if you open the door, and it was like, wham. I go, holy shit. And I laughed with the girls. I go, you don't smell this, do you? They're like, no. It's like anything. If you smell anything long enough, they're nose blind to it. Because I go, fucking A, man. Sometimes I walk in there and it's like, holy shit, not carrying your ass. But I do like the edibles. I usually get like the cookies or the little, whatever the fuck the lady, we don't have gummies at our place for some reason. But I do like the little cookies. Like, they're only 20 milligrams. But I would eat those the morning after I get a massage. Which I haven't got a massage in over a month. Because we're not playing that game right now. And so on the medibles, having coffee at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning and eating a medible, and then it keeps me level throughout the day just to help with the pain, because I get really intense, deep tissue massages where, holy shit, it's just brutal. But that's what my body needs. I can't have a Swedish massage. I ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, if you're just buying regular weed, you don't know what you're getting. I grew it here at the house a couple times, but it wasn't that good. But the edibles are easy. Give me a fucking cookie. Okay. A little brownie bite, whatever the fuck it is. Like I said, that's more like a weekend thing. And like I said, I've never filmed high. No. And not that I'm like a stupid, obviously I'm not, you guys seen me drink enough. I'm not like some dumbass drunk falling out of the fucking chair and slurring my words. I can hold my fucking own, trust me. I mean, some people, I've killed this entire bottle with you ladies. This is like 2, 3 more glasses, if that. Do you see me slurring and falling on the ground? No, that's not me. And I would never want to do a video like that where I'm high as a kite going, oh, what the fuck? No. What the hell fun is that for you? Bye, cat. Have a great night, sweetheart. Girl, we'll see each other soon one of these days. Whenever the fuck we're out of COVID, girl, we're going shopping. I'm going to TJ Maxx and do some fucking damage. Love you too. Mwah. Yeah, shopping is still, when I go to a TJ Maxx, I'm like, oh my God. Even a grocery store. I don't touch anything, and if I touch it, I just bought it. So it's like, oh God. I hate grocery shopping though. Ugh, it's the worst. But I don't also like, I had the food delivery thing once. It was all right, but it's like at the same time, I'd rather take my chances and mask up and go pick my own shit, because I could be in and out of a grocery store in 10 minutes. That can be, yeah, back in the day, sir, I actually lived in Michigan for years. And one time, I was a teenager. I lived there from 14 to 18. I basically went to high school, moved the fuck out of there immediately. But one time, we had some pot. Now, I was probably 16, 17 years old, not even. And they laced it with fucking angel dust. It was like, me and my girlfriend were fucking tripping. We didn't know what the fuck was going on. We're like, wow, the hell was that? And, probably the next day we called the dude and was like, what the fuck was that? And then he had the audacity to tell us he put angel dust in it. It was like, you fucking asshole. Be nice to know. Yeah, that's the scary thing. And I'm not a cocaine person, heroin, any of that shit. No. I'm just give me some pot or a cocktail occasionally. No hard drugs like that ever. I have medication for my back, and it's basically a muscle relaxer. I've done the time but I was never addicted to like Oxy and all that shit. I never understood how people got addicted to it, because I had legitimate back pain. I had shoulder surgery. I had fucked up shoulder. I fell over like an idiot. Fucking blew my shoulder out. But and they took me off all that, and it's not like, oh, I have to go to rehab. No. I'm very mind controlled. Mine's always, I'm trying to read comments. Yeah, I'm always like the people who do heroin. I'm always amazed of how can you stick a needle in yourself and, ugh. Never done any of that shit. Never will. Not my thing. But I can tell you this much. If they legalize pot across the board in the United States, like, bad enough it was a class 1 drug, meaning it was as bad as heroin or cocaine, like, please. I don't want to hear any bullshit that pot's a gateway drug. Bullshit. That's bullshit. If they legalize pot across the board, they would take down our national debt within 6 months. Billions of dollars. Just make it fucking legal. There's plenty of people that smoke pot. Nobody's killing each other. You're high. All you're going to do is maybe eat some fucking munchies and some Twinkies. You ain't out killing anybody. You're too fucking stoned and tired to go shooting people. But I've been saying that for years. If they just legalize pot across the board, they'll take down our national debt fucking quickly. Within a year. Within a year, it'll be paid off. There'll be no debt. Bye, Cheryl. Thank you for playing. Mwah. You guys are so sweet. All right. I've been on here 2.5 hours. Holy shit. All right. I got to go take a shower. I got to get all this fucking glitter off me. Am I still glowing? Oh, yeah. See, I can see it in this mirror. I can see all the little glitter spots. Fucking eyebrows are goddamn blue. I do love these shifty shadows, though. Those are always fun. But don't freak when you see how much, like, you know, these multi-chrome shadows are, because these pigments do cost these women a hell of a lot more than a regular pressed eyeshadow. I mean, when, you know, something can shift colors 2-3 ways, it's costing them money. And just like even the cream ones and things. All right, my loves. Well, it was fun hanging out for 2.5 hours. Oh, yeah. I wonder if anybody actually watches these back for 2.5 hours. Probably not. They're like, this sick bitch. She's crazy. Yes, Happy New Year's, everyone. Oh, I look stunning. Thank you. You ladies are all so sweet to me. I'm just me. You know that. I swear, I think I only look younger because I A, didn't have kids, and B, I sleep like a son of a bitch. Naps every day are just awesome. I love a nap. Oh, it says 5 minutes for me. Oh, Amy, thank you. You watched the whole 3-hour stream. Holy shit. I just talk and I have fun, and obviously I'm a chatty bitch. But I always keep it real with you ladies. Always. You can always count on me for that, because what you see here is, if you ever meet me, I'll probably be more psycho in fucking person. But and I never worry about, oh my God, does somebody hate me or like me? You love me or hate me. I've always been like that. That's why I said some people hate me, some people love me. If you don't like me, that's okay too. I get it. I'm not a brace cup of tea. Some people just can't handle the fucking truth. I didn't see Miss Gina on here, which I'm going to have to wrap her ass tomorrow morning. Be like, where the fuck were you, girl? Because I did not see Miss Gina on here commenting. So I'm going to whoop her ass in the morning. I'm glad you ladies like these. Yay. Happy New Year, Desi. Yeah, lives are fun. Because then we do get to interact instead of me just going, here's the swatches. But like I said, swatches, it's just to show you the damn color. Like I said, everything's going to look different on everybody because our skin tones are all different. Our features are all different. You know, everything like that. We're still lighting off fireworks across the street. Fuckers. All right, my loves. Thank you all for hanging for 2.5 hours. I totally appreciate it. Happy New Year. I know it's not going to be that fucking happy. I hate to be a Debbie Downer bitch about that, but it's fucking reality. Until everybody gets their shit together and vaccines and people just shut the fuck up and wear a mask and stop partying and going out. And night, my loves. Night, Twisted Kitty. Night, Sarah. Night, Blue Lily. Desi. Mwah. Hope everybody has a wonderful night. And I'm going to go take a shower at, what is it, 12:30 now? But what the hell, I got no husband home. Nice hot shower with Michael Bublé. I will see you all very soon. I do have videos made, so there'll be something up tomorrow morning. Or this morning, I should say. Whenever the fuck I get up. All right. Love y'all. Be safe. Wear a mask. Stay home if you can. No partying. Just party with me online. It's okay to drink alone. I'm fine. I drink alone with you, so I'm not alone. And let's see how many fucking sales are coming. Come on, bring on the sales. We need sales because we need more makeup. Good night, my loves. Be safe. Mwah.